said he'd love me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more.
This is We Are the Goobs. I'm assuming that is a number one hit by One Direction.
No, it's actually from Taylor Swift's new album.
Oh, that's right. That Taylor Swift character released a new album. And do you like it so far?
Yeah.
Good to hear. I heard
That's
it's a lot
my
of
favorite
songs.
song. Listen to I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, because that's my favorite song on the album. But I haven't listened to all the songs, but that's my favorite one.
Great recommendation to start. And we're into it. This is We Are the Goobs. I'm Sam. That's Elise. Let's start with Animals of the Week. What is your animal? And do you want to go first or should I?
You should probably go first, because I did not think to
All
do
right,
this
I'm
before,
going first.
because I'm so smart.
Okay.
And I forgot to do this.
I went with the animal that I deleted from my spreadsheet. Nope, found it. My animal is wait for it, there it is. My animal is the polecat. Polecats are part of the same family as stoats and badgers. They're about the size of a ferret, which is a domesticated cousin of the polecat. They also you can find their homes in wooded habitats along riverbanks, as well as farm buildings and dry stone walls. Polecats were almost brought to extinction in Britain at the end of the 19th century by gamekeepers, but they're making a comeback. Stay away from the polecat, people. Also, polecats are nocturnal creatures, meaning they are most active during the night. They rely on their keen sense of smell to locate prey in the darkness. Keep the polecat safe. Anything else about polecats?
No.
Okay, tell me about pigeons. Is that your animal? Pigeon?
Yeah, but we have to do a little intermission, because I have a lot to say.
Yeah, do the pigeon first.
Today was Drake's first
Hey.
baseball game.
We'll give you a rant time at the end. I will give you a rant time at the end. You were going to talk about the pigeon right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, pigeons can find their way home from an astounding 1,300 miles away.
Wow. What else?
Still waiting for that rant. Due to their navigation skills, speed, and the fact that they can carry up to 10% of their body weight, pigeons have long been used for communication purposes. In the 5th century AD, countries like Egypt and Syria used carrier pigeons.
Okay, cool. What else?
Most birds cannot recognize their own image. Pigeons, however, are able to identify themselves over a picture of a different pigeon.
So do you think they just call out of pigeons over and they just hold up two photos and go, "Hey, is this one you? Or is this one you?" And they just shake their heads. How do you think that works? The recognizing of the of themselves.
They probably make some kind of noise.
Gotcha. Maybe you and I should do some pigeon studies where we just run around showing pigeons pictures of themselves and see if they recognize them.
So I'm gonna split my rant up into
Nope. You get
sections.
one rant at the end.
No,
You get one rant at the end.
No.
We can't, if this podcast turns into just you ranting in between all the topics, we're gonna lose the two listeners that we have, your mom and my mom.
No. But I need to talk about Drake's baseball game, and the people that are listening, they care about baseball, and this is about a sport, and people know what's going on in baseball.
Hurry up.
So today was Drake's first baseball game, and he did so good because he was pitching for I don't know how many innings. I'm not that smart. I can't keep track of what innings he's pitching, but he was pitching, and he was pitching really good. And then I bought him sunflower seeds.
Fantastic.
And then I bought him Tic Tacs.
So that wasn't really a rant. That was some nice compliments to your brother's baseball game.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me that, I would have let you do it.
He had a good hit.
See,
and he had another good hit where he hit it and then he thought it was a foul, so then he didn't run. But then he did start running but moral of the story is, Drake, you gotta run.
Classic. So next time,
good job, Drake.
Next time, as opposed to saying you're gonna rant, just say, "Hey, I'm gonna say some very positive things about the baseball game," and then I'll let you talk about it all you want. Moving on to the word of the day. The word of the day, let's do trivia style, okay? So the definition is to take something that belongs to someone else. It's usually used in humorous contexts. So to take something that belongs to someone else. A, purloin. B, furlong. C, surfeit. Which one of those words do you think means to take something humorously?
Not B.
So not furlong.
That just doesn't.
Okay, so either purloin or surfeit. Which one?
A.
A, you're going with purloin?
Yeah.
Hey, you got it right. That's
Yay!
it. Yeah,
I'm
fantastic.
so smart.
Fantastic work. The puppy managed to purloin a few cookies from the plate when no one was looking. So it means to steal something, but more like in an innocent, funny way. Not like actually go and rob a bank. Something like that. Moving on to the country, I believe we're going with the Philippines, which is in Southeast Asia. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me some things about the Philippines, please.
The Philippines consists of over 7,000 islands.
That's so many.
Situated on the western edge of the Ring of Fire, the Philippines is a country rocked by freak weather events. The country sits along not just one, but 5 different fault lines, meaning that earthquakes are common.
That is crazy. 5 different fault lines means that some studies say that they have like 20 earthquakes a day across the over 7,000 islands because there's just the fault lines are there, which is wild. Anything else about Philippines?
The Philippines was ruled by Spain from 1521 to 1898.
Do you know who the Spanish sailor who went through the Philippines when he was going around the world? Do you know his name?
No.
Ferdinand Magellan. And apparently he set up camp.
I only know Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. Chris. Let's not talk about Chris. Any other thing about the Philippines?
You don't
I call him Chris. Do we going to talk about anything else about the Philippines?
The Philippines... Yeah, did I? No, I didn't read this.
Okay.
The Philippines has over 117 million people, making it to the world's 13th most populated country.
Which is pretty wild considering you have over 7,000 islands. It's a lot of people scattered along a lot of different islands. So, cool. Anything else about the Philippines?
No.
Thank you very much. This day in history, April 20, 2010. Make sure you look up the flight and the national day while I do this and I stall. On this day in 2010, an explosion occurred in the Deepwater Horizon oil rig located in the Gulf of Mexico, some 41 miles off the coast of Louisiana, the largest oil spill in history. Not great times. If you're drilling for oil, be safe in the ocean. That's the moral of the story. Tell me about the national day or the flight. What are you going to say?
So there's like too many islands in the Philippines.
Yes.
So like if you're going to the copyright, they have a city named Angeles.
You okay?
Copyright. But anyways, so it will go from 23 hours to a day.
Okay.
So I would not recommend flying there. I would recommend teleporting there.
Okay. That makes sense.
don't know how to teleport, but like figured out.
Okay. Good point. Work on teleportation. Moving on to the birthdays or national days. Sorry. Whew. I almost cut you off there. National days.
More stalling. Talk about Drake's baseball game.
Drake had a good baseball game. It was freezing, but I'm incredibly
But it was
tough.
worth it.
Not. So I was complaining about the cold the whole time, but he played very well. It was good times. What national day is it?
It teleported me to March 16th.
Oh, no. We're on March 16th. Now everything is completely
it's not
coming
March
undone.
16th. Okay.
Go ahead.
Load. Okay, there you go.
Oh, no. Is it happening?
No.
Is it happening?
It's National Look-alike Day.
Okay.
National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day.
Knew it.
No, you didn't. National Cheddar Fries Day. Yeah.
Is that it for today?
And then tomorrow is National Yellow Bat Day and National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day.
Of course. Something chocolate related. Always is. Our obsession in the national days with chocolate and ice cream.
Wait.
Oh, no.
I did it wrong.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
So today is actually National Yellow Bat Day and
Okay.
National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day. And tomorrow is the same thing.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
all of those days are occurring either today or tomorrow for those of you out there who are listening. Moving on to the birthdays from April 20 throughout history. Give me some birthdays. Elise, please.
French
Botanist.
Charles Plumier in 1646. Emperor of France
Napoleon.
the Third in 1808. I want. That makes
You want
me think of
Neapolitan ice cream? Okay. Yeah, that has nothing to
You
do
read
with.
my mind.
Yes.
Good job. Maybe you should work on your teleporting skills
Yes,
now
okay.
that you can read minds. American inventor Charles Gordon Curtis in 1860. One-time oldest person in the world, Edna Parker.
Edna Parker.
In 1893.
Lived till
How
like
old was
2007. So that would be 114 years.
she? That's a lot of years.
Yeah, lived a very long time.
Because she was born in 18 and made it to
2000s. Wild. I know. Yep. I think the oldest person now is like 122 or something. So you got a ways to get there.
My brain is.
You got to get another 100 and yeah. Think about that. You got to go another 102 years before you're as old as Edna was. You'll make it easy. Anyone else's birthday?
American voice actress Betty Lou Gerson in 1914. Swiss physicist
Yep.
Carl Alexander Mueller in 1927. Actor George Takei.
Takei.
It seems like Taki.
I think it's Takei
In
from Star Trek.
1937. Australian athlete Betty Cuthbert in 1938. Musician Luther Vandross in 1951.
Thank you very much.
Oh, guess what?
Can I guess?
At Drake.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Well, not. It was something about Drake's game. Today at Drake's game, you got something from Session Store.
I was like, Drake, I'm going to go buy you sunflower seeds. And he's like, okay, I want either pickle, but if they have Taki, get Taki ones instead.
They don't have.
What the heck?
Do they have those?
A Taki sunflower seed?
He's just trying to get some heat. He probably was trying to spice it up because he was so cold.
That makes my brain not brain even more.
Interesting. Song of the day recommendation. In honor of Taylor Swift's, 4 millionth album and 7 millionth song
11th
written,
album.
I am going to recommend Another World by One Direction from the album.
Dang it!
So what
Got me excited.
What would you recommend?
I can
as
do
Drake
it
makes
with
his way over here.
Broken Heart by Taylor Swift.
What'd you say?
And I can do with a Broken Heart
Okay.
by Taylor Swift. And if you don't listen to Taylor Swift's new album, then I'm gonna come for you. Did you know
listen to
that
it.
your name is in the title of one of Taylor Swift's new
Sam?
album songs? Yeah, this is a song. I haven't listened to it yet on her album. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus.
Nice. I'll have to listen to it.
It's you.
All right.
You're
I think
in
it's time for Sir Drake
She wrote
to
a
come on over
song
here.
about you.
He's going to take over.
Drake's gonna come on here and he's gonna talk about how good he did in his baseball game.
He'll do that first. Yes, of course. Thank you, Elise, for all of your dynamic opinions.
Okay.
See you later. Drake is here. Drake, I guess we'll get this out of the way. How cold was it at your baseball game today?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, it didn't impact you. You played very well, but I had a winter jacket on, winter hat, winter gloves. Whew. Things got rough in the stands. But I survived. Anything else you'd like to say about what went down today?
I got 3 triples.
Wow, yeah, you got a lot of hits
That
today.
were all my hits. I never got out.
Nice. That's fantastic.
We won by like 7 runs.
Yeah, I saw. That was crazy.
Yeah. So one player, he got to bat twice because he was the first in the lineup.
In the same inning.
Yeah, and then 2 more kids after that.
Wow. All the way around. It's impressive. Today, Drake, we have sent you back to the late 1880s to give us some inventions of the times of the 1880s and 1890s because sometimes I don't realize how long ago things were invented. So, drop some knowledge, Drake, about things that were invented in the late 1800s for us.
The modern safety bicycle in 1885.
Dang, long time ago. What else?
That was...
Wow.
I think the bicycle was made in like 1837.
I mean, who knows?
It was called the running machine.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though there were no puddles.
No pedals. They were because they used like their legs to. Interesting. What else, sir?
The first gasoline-powered car in 1886.
Okay.
What is gasoline? Why can't I remember?
Oil. Just oil. Gasoline goes in your car.
Oh.
Yep.
The first wind turbine in 1887.
Also feels like a very long time ago, but maybe not.
The first wind turbine?
When they were probably, yeah, I don't know.
I thought that was made in the 1920s.
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay.
You're a little thrown off. I'm thrown off too.
Yeah. The ballpoint pen in 1888. What is that?
So like the pen with like the little ink on the edge with the little circle ink. They're very fun to write with. I would figure that would have been much earlier. But people have been writing for a long time, but I guess they were still dipping their little feathers into their ink and writing their things. You know?
I feel like...
I made all these dates up.
I know in the 17s. I know in the 17s they did do that.
Dipped in the ink and into the 18s apparently. And then they probably had pencils. I need to do the research of pencils and pens. We'll do a whole podcast in 20 years about pencils and pens. Anything else invention-wise?
The zipper in 1891.
The zip men have been wearing pants longer than 1891. They had stringy ties or they were tight?
Buttons?
Yeah, buttons. The zipper is so convenient on a jacket, on your pants, everywhere. Zippers are great. What else?
The pre-cut cardboard box in 1890.
I guess if someone was to ask me when cardboard boxes were invented, I would.
I
guess I just would have no idea.
I would have said the 19s.
Yes, for sure, because there's way more technology and stuff.
I would have done that. Cause wasn't the first credit card? I still remember this made out of cardboard.
Yes, it was in like the 60s, 50s, or 60s, and then
50s.
then we had plastic. Yep. Anything else about the late 1800s inventions, sir?
The electric oven in 1892.
Dang.
That
also seems like way longer ago.
I know.
But I guess maybe once electricity got going and got going strong, then maybe they just kind of lost their minds and started just doing tons of things that were.
I feel like I feel like it was 1910s.
Yes, but hey, you know what, Drake? Every time
the first plane was made in like 1910, I think.
Something like that. The Wright brothers. Yeah. Here's the thing, Drake. Every time we send you back, we learn something new. I know it's going to be a real hassle on our taxes and all the deductions and stuff, but it's totally worth it to send you back. Anything else you want to say before you head on out, sir?
No, I guess I could say. Oh yeah. When I first was warming up, the kid he only threw the ball to the side, so I had to keep diving, and I caught almost all of them.
Nice. That's always fun. All right, Drake, it was good seeing you. Elise is coming back, and we'll
Bye-bye.
catch you on the flip side, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Once again, Drake's going back, changing lives. Elise is returning. She was kind of moving around. What's the word? Good to know. Something to accomplish. I wanted to finish my history at a glance book. I did that.
Oh, I know.
I also wanted to learn one thing about the person who invented the bagel. So in the 16th and first half of the 17th centuries, the bagel became a staple of Polish cuisine. I gotta learn how to say that word better. Its name derives from the Yiddish word bagel and from the German dialect bagel. Those are spelled differently. I don't even know how to say them. Meaning ring or bracelet. Bagels are going back to the 16th century. And this week I want to walk 15 miles. Your goal is to give Cole a high five. Did you do that?
No, because he's 2. No, he's not 2 yet. He's 2 like tomorrow or the
Yes,
next
he is.
day. But I pushed him in a stroller, so I think that's pretty equal.
Great.
And I'm going to see him tomorrow, too.
What do you want to do? Give him a high five tomorrow.
Yeah, I will.
Give Cole a high five. Tell Wes he's cool. Those are your goals. You should fulfill those. We've done 59 episodes of this. 59 out of 1,942. How do you feel?
Oh, guess what? Today
Yes.
this kid we were playing, Drake has a soccer game too, and then they kicked the ball at Drake, and Drake was goalie, and then Drake dived for it. Because it was very interesting.
Dang.
He just like flopped. He disconnected. It was scary.
Scary stuff. Anything else you want to say before we sing us out and be done with our 59th episode of We Are the Goobs? Do you want me to sing or are you going to sing?
No, I need to sing the same exact song.
All right. Go ahead.
Then, hold on.
Oh my gosh, we're holding. Still holding.
He said he'd love me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more.